How's everybody doing? My name is BobGodz, and today I'm going to be playing Domination here on Wasteland. So first off, I want to thank GameZoneGlobal for allowing me to upload this video on their channel and for showcasing my abilities on Call of Duty 4. So I also want to introduce myself to all you guys. Like I said, my name is BobGodz, and that comes from my PlayStation Network name being BobGodz. And what I do on my channel is I simply upload videos just like this, where I play Call of Duty and some other games. And I give you guys tips and tactics on improving your game and overall being a better player and a team player as well. So I'm going to give you guys the tactics and tips now. So first off, the biggest thing you need to know about this video is I think to increase your odds of not only getting a better kill death ratio and more importantly winning by capturing points, I think it's so much more important to play Domination with a group of friends, whether it be 3 of them or all 9 of them, because in this case I am playing Ground War. And why that is very important is if you have teammates, everyone knows, whether it be in a basketball game or even in Call of Duty, teamwork will help you win. And in this case I had really good teammates, and I knew people on my team that would capture points, so I could more focus on getting the kill streaks and building up air support. So when I play with my group of friends, what we do before we go into a lobby is we kind of assign each other roles, and we all tell each other what we're going to be doing, what kill streaks we have on, and how we think we're going to approach the game. And in this game, some of those tactics that we talk about, we were saying that this guy's going to be running a UAV, and he's also going to have a Stinger missile in case they get air support. I was going to be sniping, and my main focus was building up simple kill streaks to provide air support to capture flags. My other friend was more relying on capturing points himself and therefore allowing us to win. As you saw there, I had to skip ahead to actually fit this whole video in. As you saw there, I was in my chopper gunner, and that's all what we tried to focus on, teamwork and team playing. And they all know me as a good player, and they know I can get kill streaks really quickly. As you see here, it's been less than a couple minutes into the game, I already got chopper gunner. So that's what we tried to do, and that's why you win quicker with a team. So besides that, I want to really talk about, if you're not going to be with a team, how you should approach the map. Now everyone knows that Wasteland is more or less a huge sniping lobby. I can tell you that a few of my friends here were actually sniping themselves, and the other team had a lot of snipers. So it's up to you whether you want to do that yourself, but if you choose to, I want to help you guys out. So the biggest thing you need to know about sniping on this map is I highly suggest you don't go anywhere towards the middle. I'm going to tell you that why is going towards the middle is kind of a huge hotspot for any team, because on Wasteland it can be a pain to find people, and then some people will go gravitate more towards the middle to see if they can pick anyone up, because more people on both sides tend to go towards the middle. So if you're sniping, I really wouldn't dare to go it. Even if you're going to pull out a secondary weapon, it still could be a little dangerous. And in most cases, a assault rifle against a sniper will probably win. So besides that, I like to stay more on the outbounds or outskirts of the actual map. And the reason being is, first, you can protect half your body by simply being on the outsides of the map. If you're looking inwards towards the map, you won't have to worry about people coming up behind you, and that just relieves a whole load off your back. And I missed 4 shots right there, and that's a really bad showcase of sniping. But besides that, what also helps with being on the outside of the map, that allows you to simply view the whole map as itself as a whole. Because if you're in the middle, you're going to be having to turn in all directions looking for people. But if you have a kind of a panoramic view of being more far out, that's going to let you see more. That's why I chose to stay more on the outside. And it's a little tip, I guess. It's not really a tactic, but people know that there's more, I want to say, I guess, spots to get behind, such as this. You don't find many spots like this in the middle or somewhat near the middle. You see all these kind of walls and card buildups, so that's going to help you live and not get killed. As you saw earlier, which I forgot to mention, is like I said, my teammate was running a emergency airdrop, and what we do is we simply call those in, and he tells us that he's going to call it in this spot. We all run towards it, and we like to kind of spread out the kill streaks, so not only one person has it, so we can all call it in when we need it. Because if you have a build up of kill streaks, let's say you have a sentry gun, and you have a payload, air-to-air strike, and a chopper gunner, you're going to have to need the sentry gun out first before you can call in the payload, so that's why we try and spread it out between us. So besides that, I actually want to talk about, I think, the negatives and benefits of using the thermal scope on Wasteland. Now, I don't really see a problem with using it. It doesn't seem, for me at least, to make me worse. And why I chose to use a thermal sight was, I think most players will choose stopping power over cold-blooded in most cases. Now, for those who choose not to and they do go with cold-blooded, that's something I'm going to have to deal with. I think the majority of players do tend to use stopping power, so I don't have to worry about them not showing up. And in Wasteland, you have a lot of little bushes and shrubs, I guess you could call them, and there are going to be a lot of people camping in there. There's going to be a lot of people around corners, which I might not be able to see. There's going to be people in houses. And this is a pretty huge map to snipe across, and that's why I chose a thermal scope, just to point out. It's kind of like a huge blinking red arrow pointing over the guy and just saying, "Yeah, he's here, kill him." That's basically why I chose to go this way. And I want to give you a tip, which unfortunately I did not follow myself. Sometimes in the game I get a little too anxious, and I'm missing I think I'm missing shots that I should have made, knowing how good of a sniper I am. And unfortunately I missed really easy shots because I was a little too anxious and a little too eager to get more kill streaks, because you gotta remember that's what my role in this game was, and unfortunately I kind of let my team down in some sort. That's why I was getting a little too eager. And I think the biggest tip which I need to give you guys is, I get so many questions on my channel asking, how can I just improve? It doesn't matter what gun you're using or what perks, how can you improve? I think a lot of people get aggravated, they get frustrated, and that's because they're not understanding how the average player thinks. So if you want to overall improve your game completely, you need to begin learning how the average player will think, how they will react to what you're doing. For instance, I'm sniping here, and I knew if the average player saw me, he would most likely approach me because they wouldn't think I could snipe him quick enough. So I knew that in that case before he was approaching me, I pulled out my secondary weapon. Unfortunately, I missed. So that's probably my biggest tip, is just to simply understand the average player, how they think. And in Domination, it's not super important, but once you begin getting into games like Search and Destroy, that's just so much more important. But overall, I think my team actually won here because we all worked together, and it was a pretty good game. So I just want to once again thank GameZoneGlobal for allowing me this great opportunity to showcase myself. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and whenever you want to, go check out my channel. So my final score here is 48-4. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in Modern Warfare 2.